Hi, my name is Enda and I'm the Sector Skills Champion for the Studio School. My role involves working with lots of our partners to try and bring our curriculum to life and make sure that our students understand what they're studying and how it relates to the real world of work. At the school we have local, national and international connections really to help our students to not just on understanding how the curriculum is brought to life, but also on things like work experience, helping us to sponsor and mentor some of our students through our project work, whether that is in the younger years with our drop-down industry insight days, or whether that's in the older years with our extended project qualifications, which we run from year 12 and 13 in our sixth form. And a lot of our partners work with us on some longer term projects as well. Again, that might entail working with us to sponsor our projects, working with us to set briefs for the students, and particularly working with us on both virtual and real life work experience opportunities, and eventually leading to our destinations. In our sixth form, most of our destinations, over 60% of our students last year went to university. They tend to go to universities across the whole of the UK, depending on their subject choices in our pathways in tech. They tend to be all across the UK, in computer science, in technology, in video games, from Abertay to Teesside to John Moores University Liverpool, and a lot wider than that. 10% of our students go on to do degree apprenticeships, which at the moment seems to be really popular. For degree apprenticeships, those are where our students get sponsored by companies, local, national and international in some cases, to do their degree at a variety of universities, and they work while they're learning at the same time. We have students at the moment in a variety of degree apprenticeships across the UK, including Unilever, Barclays, ARM, BAE Systems and Sellafield most recently. We also have a number of students who go on directly into employment or starting their own business. Again, relatively small relative to the number of students who go to university, and they can go directly into employment, again, depending on the pathway. For tech, that tends to be in the IT world, IT technician and other IT roles, and that's backed up in our courses by, we're an AWS and Amazon Web Services Academy, so that's backed up where all of our students in the tech pathway do AWS cloud fundamentals, so understanding how to deploy IT systems in the cloud and so on. At our schools, we try to align what we do here as much as we can with industry, looking at industry tools and techniques as much as possible. So we use a lot of the industry standard tools in our tech pathway. We're a C# school, so that's our programming language that we use, but we use JavaScript for front end, SQL for back end. And as I already mentioned, we're in AWS and Amazon Web Services, so we use Amazon Web Services for the cloud. We're using Visual Studio as our kind of IDE, our programming platform. And then we use a variety of different software. So in the games world, that's Unity and Unreal. We're also using Blender and 3ds Max as our model building software, and Maya and Krita as our animation software. And we always try and look at new software as it comes along and try and get our students to use that as much as possible. We run all of our schools using a project management methodology called Agile, and as its name suggests, it's very flexible and agile, and it really helps the students to underpin a lot of the work that they're doing, whether it's technical work or whether it's offline work. And we run an agile methodology here every half term so that our students get to really quickly understand around milestones and deliverables, and particularly around how to plan a project out in advance to ensure that it has the best chance of success.